We have this one on every corner, every gas station.
I'm a little bit biased to the Hunt Brothers Pizza brand, so I'm a big fan of those locations, Mike.
Well, if you're out on the road enjoying the great outdoors, Kevin, doing a little hunting on the road, you have to, that is a clutch stop right there. Always count on the Hunt Brothers.
All right, now here's what happened with Chase Briscoe. He was supposed to go just before Austin Cindric, before the penalty was overturned. Not only did he get all
on his pickup, he had an interesting strategy leaving the pits, but he went slow, I assume, dragging the brake, trying to get some heat in the tires through 1 and 2.
So I'm glad you brought that up, because I was kind of trying to establish that. Where's going to be the threshold? What's going to be the pickup? 2, 3 tenths, 4 tenths? What's it going to be? And it looks like somewhere around that 3 tenths, 3.5 tenths is going to be where it's at.
So Denny Hamlin in the Sport Clips Toyota finished 6th at Atlanta, his one top 10 this year.
Stayed out on the racetrack and look at the speed that he lost.
Yeah, he gave up a car and a half before he even got to turn 1.
You're right, it may only be 50 feet, but it sure makes a difference.
You told us his 2 car lengths. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that distance that he gave up by not cutting the racetrack right there is
rather getting into turn 1 or a little bit different, especially when you cut that dog leg off. He hadn't been practicing that. That's another thing, another layer you got to put in that thought bank to make sure that you hit those marks and count that in.
Brad Keselowski taking the dog leg, cutting the dog leg there. Finished 4th in this race last year. His only Phoenix top 10 in his last 6 starts. It's the Consumer Cellular Ford.
Got back to the throttle hard. Car came out from underneath of him, and the rest is history. You see the gap.
Well, that's that wheel unwinding that I'm talking about. When it steps out and you're not